Research has told us much about life after death. But what about life before birth? The true experiences shared here tell us about a premortal existence for all humans. Additionally, we learn how abortion affects not only women, but the children they choose not to bear. Is there hope for these castaways? The answer may well depend on us, as you are about to discover.
Jana somehow found me when I was writing Life Before Life, in which I included her pre-birth experience.
At one time or another, we are all faced with a decision that will drastically change our lives forever. Sometimes we aren't sure if these changes will be for better or for worse. It's perfect.
Our new home.
Are you sure we can afford this?
Well, we'll have to watch our pennies. But if we're careful, we'll be okay.
One day, I realized that there was a possibility that I might be pregnant. I waited a few weeks and then I was worried. This was terrible in my eyes. I could not have a baby now because I simply was not ready, not financially, and certainly not emotionally.
Want some?
No, I'm okay. Mark, I want to tell you about a dream I had last night.
I prayed and told God that I thought a baby right now would be a mistake, and I did not want to have one. I had a dream that would change my whole perspective on life. I dreamed I was in heaven. Who is that little girl?
She is a spirit child, waiting for her turn on Earth.
Well, if she is going to Earth, shouldn't she be happy? Why does this little girl look so sad?
She is upset because she sees how sad you are that she is coming.
I woke up knowing that I had hurt my unborn child. The dream had such an impact on me. I begged God for forgiveness and told him to tell my daughter and wanted her and was waiting for her.
Don't worry, honey. It will be all right.
Make it at the naissance.
Several days later, I found out I was not pregnant. Days went by and I became depressed. I felt that I had let my baby down.
Okay, people. As promised, here are the results from last week's test. Now, some of you may be a little disappointed, but we can always look at this as a learning experience. After all, this is a school.
I was sitting in class when I noticed the numbness in my leg. It won't go away.
Has this ever happened before?
No. Never.
Well, the initial exam hasn't revealed anything. There's nothing more we can do here. I'm going to refer you to a neurologist for more testing.
The results of your tests have come in, Jana. I'm sorry, but it's not good news. It indicates that you have multiple sclerosis, also known as MS. We've also noted that you are pregnant.
My life seemed to be crumbling all around me. However, I still found comfort.
And the doctor was satisfied that I was not in any real danger at the time. Several weeks passed and I continued to get worse. Before long, I could barely walk even with the aid of a cane. My doctor became concerned that there was a chance I might have a tumor in my spinal cord, in which case I would need surgery immediately.
He feared that if I had a tumor, there was a possibility that I would not make it through the pregnancy. I was faced with the most difficult choice of my life.
You need to do what is best for you. You need to terminate the pregnancy. It might be in your best interest to try to get pregnant again later, after we know you're okay.
I understand. I can't lose this baby.
You need to do what you think is right.
I think you should do as the doctor says.
I chose to have the baby. However, when I had the necessary tests to check for a tumor, I had to sign away the life of my child, but I prayed with all of my heart that she would be protected, and she was. The test showed I did not have a tumor. I had MS. My daughter was born a very healthy 6 pounds, 12 ounces. In spite of all of my fears, Brittany has no medical problems. God knew that I would have to be strong to withstand the hardships that lay ahead. I know that God held my daughter in the hollow of his hand and has always, always comforted me.
Two decades later, I received an enthusiastic phone call from a young woman named Brittany, who was very proud to tell me she was the baby in Jana's story. Brittany had just learned from her mom about her experience being in my book and the details surrounding her birth. A family friend was visiting our home one day as we discussed an abortion case study. She was especially attentive and finally said, "I had an experience like that." This is what she shared.
Rest well. I will check back soon.
You've suffered a pulmonary blood clot. We need to keep you here for a while so we can monitor your condition. And you will need to be on blood thinners for quite a while.
And because of the medications, you won't be able to bear any more children. It's just too risky. I'm sorry.
Your pregnancy is very alarming. The medications you're taking are likely to cause brain damage and other birth defects.
Your condition increases the likelihood of more blood clots again, and maybe even paralysis. You need to abort. It's certain that it's already infected with handicaps.
Are you sure about this? I understand the seriousness of the situation, but I also fear the seriousness of aborting a human life, not only for the infant, but also for me.
It's been a long time since mine. But even now, I still struggle with the distressing memories and nightmares of each step in the abortion process. It just never leaves me.
Please, Lord, I need your help. I don't know what I should do. I desperately need your guidance. Please, Lord.
I believe we must consider the long-term consequences of this choice. Think about your own health. Think about the probable defects of the baby. You need to follow the doctor's advice and abort the baby.
The results are not what we were hoping for. The next step is a specialist consultation.
We're sorry, but we're unable to treat you any further unless you have an abortion first. It's just too risky.
See, Mommy? I'm all right. I'm all right.
I'm going to change your medications, Hinze, to reduce the likelihood of brain damage to your unborn child and paralysis to yourself. This will include 2 injections per day directly into your stomach. You'll need to commit to this for the sake of your baby. Daniel was born a month and a half early by a planned C-section. He was born normal and has developed normally. In fact, my Danny is the healthiest and most robust of all my children.
The experience of pre-birth visions is a powerful witness that unborn children want to live and sometimes can communicate that desire to their future family as they long to join them.
Mommy?
Yes, honey.
Remember when I was in your tummy? But But you were too young to have me? So you went to this place and they took me out of your tummy? Do you remember?
How could she know? Nobody knows about that. There's no way she could know.
I'm so glad I could come back again to be your little girl.
I first met Kelly, a young wife and mother, when referred by a friend. I initially interviewed her concerning a pre-birth experience she had with her first child, a child conceived when she was young and single. I included it in my first book, Life Before Life. The following is an additional deeply moving experience she chose to share with me.
Hello. I'm so glad you could meet with me today. Tell me what I can help you with.
Our daughter is pregnant. We love our daughter and we love her baby. We want to help raise this child, but our daughter wants an abortion. Please help us find a way to resolve this.
I'm too young to be a mother. I'm going to have an abortion.
Please help me. Tell my mother I'm here and she promised this may be my only chance to come to her. Please help me. Tell my mother I'm here and she promised this may be my only chance to come to her.
I nearly died once, and my spirit went to heaven. Since returning, I sometimes see spirits.
The child within you is an adorable little girl. A few moments ago, she appeared in this room, standing in the air behind you.
She wants you to know how much she loves you. She has waited a long time to come, and you promised her when you were friends in heaven that she could come to your family. Bringing her to earth will be a great blessing to you.
Being pregnant at 16 is not a blessing.
When you go home, please pray about the message from your daughter. This is between you and God. But this much I can tell you, if you go through with your decision to abort, you will never forget this lost opportunity. God will continue to love you no matter what, but you will lose the blessing of a daughter.
Any word? She did. Okay, thanks.
The experience of pre-birth visions is a powerful witness that unborn children want to live, and sometimes can communicate that desire. Sadly, the girl could not see what the counselor saw, and was unmoved in her choice to end the pregnancy. Unfortunately, not all pre-birth visits result in a happy way, and in this case, the little girl was truly a castaway. Pre-birth experiences have power to save the life of more than just the unborn. After filming a segment on our pre-birth research for Japanese television in New York City, the crew director, a pretty and pleasant Japanese woman who had worked in America for several years, related the following account. She had heard about the case from Japanese television and newspaper reports, and from a mutual friend who knew the main characters firsthand. Other members of the Japanese film crew were familiar with these events and confirmed the story.
I was a good student until my life began falling apart in junior high school. Over the years, my parents' rocky marriage worsened. Just when divorce appeared imminent, my mother surprised everyone by running off with a secret boyfriend. One can only guess the reasons for what transpired next. Perhaps guilt over abandoning her family was part of it. But to everyone's shock, my mother and her boyfriend committed joint suicide. A tragedy of this magnitude was headline news. Adding to the trauma, one investigative reporter uncovered evidence that my twin brothers were not really my biological brothers. I was devastated and disoriented. My school grades dropped as I spent more and more time away from home, running with the wrong crowd. Above all, depression and hopelessness became my constant companions, leading to several suicide attempts of my own. Then I found a boyfriend. Our mutual feelings for one another deepened into love, and eventually led to marriage. We lived near my husband's kind parents, who provided the stable family relationships I so urgently needed. At age 18, I was healing from my wounds of the past and expecting a child. We were so happy.
Check the perimeter.
Depression and hopelessness returned. Life had always been difficult. Now it was unbearable. I would get through the funeral in honor of my husband. But then I would end the awful pain as my mother had done. After the funeral, I struggled to think clearly through my depression. What is the most efficient way to end it all? No slip-ups this time. I've struggled long enough. I want it over. I found an isolated bench in a park where I could finalize my suicide plan in private. Although I feared the act of killing myself, I hoped it would end the pain in my heart.
I love you, and I want to live.
I recognize that life is bigger than self and extends beyond Earth boundaries. As I planned death, my son was planning life. Comforted and encouraged by my son's pre-birth visit, I chose life for both of us. I abandoned all suicide plans and returned to my in-laws. They had lost a son, but I could give them a grandson. With open arms, they welcomed me into their home and virtually adopted me. Months passed, and I bore the son I'd seen in my pre-birth vision. When my son reached age 5, his features matched perfectly my memory of his appearance in the park that life-saving day.
Miyoko's story of seeing her unborn son is not unique, as there are many true accounts of women who experience pre-birth visitations.
For more examples of true pre-birth experiences, the Castaways book is available at both Amazon and at sarahhines.com.